What the fuck? Dude, like, come on, be real.
You came to get a drink, man, for boys.
Fucking drink. Who are you, bro? Yo, dog.
No, mate, just because you're lost.
You know what it... I didn't say that. You know what it's lost? Yes, sir. You know what it's lost? You want to sign? You want to sign it?
No, it's fine.
Our lead, we're winning the Carabao Cup. It's coming home, 100%. We are winning the FA Cup because we need to increase our lead. Did you get it? We need to increase our lead. And we are winning the Premier League safe.
Either way, you didn't beat us. And the time before that, you didn't beat us. So, man ain't worried about you, man.
Oh, okay.
I'll be real.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Last season, the last season where you nearly won the league, you didn't beat us.
Okay.
Not once.
Arsenal didn't beat Fulham. Are Fulham better than Arsenal?
That's not the point. I'm saying I don't care about you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about you, man.
Fun and games until a ball got to get kicked.
Listen, you see that Klopp aura and that aura started to fade. You know the ones, and now it's not even Klopp no more. It's not even Klopp no more, bro. You see the aura thing that you had, the aura thing that you had. I can't wait because, brother, I swear to you, bro, you man need to win, bro. Because, blood, if we beat Liverpool, brother, I'll be real, change your number.
I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of suffering.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. We are here for the match day 36. Match day 36 preview. The season is drawing to an end. A bit of an anticlimactic end, but listen, we're still here nonetheless. We're always going to be bringing you guys the, the good content, let's say. We're not too far off of 16,900 subscribers. And obviously, we're trying to get to that 17K mark in it. So make sure you lot smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button as well. Let's go for about 150 likes for today. So if you're watching this now or watching this back, smash that like button. And yeah, we got some things we need to talk about. We're going to run up some of the Trent news. Obviously, we didn't get to speak about it too much on this channel. We're going to run up, obviously, the Liverpool versus Arsenal preview. That's what we're here for, of course. And, of course, Newcastle versus Chelsea. 6-pointer. 6-pointer. They're on the same points. So this top 5 battle is very much still in the, it's still in the mix. Yeah, so big up everybody in the panel. You know what I'm saying? We also have the Discord as well that is now open up and running. So make sure you lot join the Discord. I'm just going to pop it in the chat now as well, so you guys can quickly join the Discord as well. Big up Carefree Lewis for the raid as well. And let's just keep expanding this community, man. What you lot say, man, first and foremost.
Bless.
Very blessed, man. Big up Trent. Because I just feel like he needs to get bigged up. Big up Liverpool as a collective for winning the Premier League. I've not actually congratulated you, man, for that. So big you, man, up.
We will do that tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, on Sunday, I'm gonna obviously clap. Whilst the man them clap in real life, I'll be clapping too. Because that's what you got to do, man. Like, even with the best team in the Prem, arguably one of the best teams in Europe this season. So I've got to big you man up. But unfortunately, as I said, man, this is the thing about having good things just getting thrown at you. Because later on down the line, there's always something that fucks it all up. And unfortunately for you, man, Trent was the fuck up. So now, next season, when Trent's not there and you got to play Bradley, that's when things are looking a little bit, they're looking a little bit peak. But again, we'll get into that next year. No pun intended, because I know man are on me for the next season thing. But yeah, we're gonna get into that next year. Don't worry.
It's just so cheeky.
But I'll big up the chat as well. Big up the chat.
Okay, big you up. That right there hit the nail on the head.
It's simple. It's
really, that is exactly how things are, Montel. Exactly how things are on my part as well. I have nothing but praise for you two, Roms. Don't worry, you're getting that little.
Yeah, your Roms, you're in the goal.
Big up you two. Big up you two. You know what I'm saying? You men are gonna go to your parade whenever it is. Celebrate the Prem with Salah and all them, man. I don't know if Trent's allowed there. Maybe he might be allowed, maybe not.
Yeah, it's Trent. Yeah, no, that's actually a good question. Is Trent allowed?
Is he allowed?
Is he allowed there?
Let me know.
I'm not sure. I'm generally not sure.
I don't know if he'll be there.
I don't know, bro.
That's crazy.
He'll get his medal on that. Because he played a vital part.
Well, man can't even go on the parade, even though quick corner taken quickly.
Yeah, like he was part of the success, bro. Like, how are you gonna just decline him in the parade?
Everyone played their part. How about this? I hope Klopp's there. I hope Klopp turns up. I'd love to see Klopp on the bus. You know what I'm saying? I hope.
So Klopp can turn up. One second. What's happened to my team?
Klopp's gonna be with the fans once.
You saying, Rams? You might just see Klopp with us. You might be with the man them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might just be in the car and just see Klopp with his hat on. He had his hat on and that. You might just be there. I'm saying, you never know.
You know what's mad though? Have you man seen his lookalike? That man are probably gonna run to his lookalike. He always spawns up. Yeah, it looks exactly like him.
Yeah, no. Obviously, before we get onto the actual game and maybe the possible implications by looking at the table and whatnot, what's the opinions on Trent? Roms, we'll start with you because obviously we haven't actually tuned in a minute as well. Your view on the whole situation, because it seems like new information kind of keeps coming out. Things are being made a bit more clearer and clearer. Do you believe it? Do we not believe it? What's kind of your stance on it?
The things with the Trent stuff, that is, for me, it's well documented that I'm not gonna move mad. Like first of all, I want to say is everyone's entitled to feel how they want to feel in it. But when people are calling him certain things and he's not much, I think you said he's not a legend in your eyes, innit? I said ask me in 10 years. Right now, no.
Once that's so cheeky, but yeah,
I can't just disregard what he's done the last 7 years. Yes, the way he's left this sour, and you get all of the sayings, it's not how you start, it's how you leave and all that. But for me, I think it's more in the club. I know this is going to be a debate probably for years. Is it more on Trent? Is it more in the club? I think from when he started to reject deals months, we should have been harsh and said, "Raw, like we're going to cash in on you then." But then you have that double-edged shoulder. It's like, "Raw, he still has a contract. He's still one of our better players. He's going to help us to success." But I'm not in the camp that he's a snake.
Did help you to success. You know,
he did, and he's been
high and dry. He's left you with a prem.
He's been pivotal to everything. My energy comes for the owners and the directors and whatnot, not for Trent. But again, and this is where people have a field day. You can hear by my accent, I'm a London Liverpool fan. I'm not a Scouser, you get. So they're going to have even more of an attachment to Trent. They're going to feel more like aggrieved of what he's done, do you get? But for me, personally, he's not a snake. It's more on the club. I think the reason why Liverpool fans are angry, because if we got a fee for him, I still think there'll be the minority that are still angry in it. But I think we just wanted a fee for him mainly. But for me, it's like someone keeps rejecting you. You just have to cash in. That if we're offering deals 2-3 years ago and he's not accepting them, it's like, cool, hold on. That means your mind is elsewhere subliminally. Whether you're not telling us, why wouldn't you want to sign for your boyhood club? It's for our club to use their initiative and go, yeah, man, you're not trying to sign. So for me,
so how can it be on the club's fault if they try to sign him? How can it be the club's fault?
Because then you need to be ruthless, once and say we're putting up the sale. You have to be ruthless. Because
okay, you're not signing.
And then what if when Fabrizio and that? What if the club are trying to sign him and he's saying, "I've not made my mind up," and the club are more convinced that he would stay? What happens then? I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm playing devil's advocate. what then?
So,
See, that's the
you're
techie
saying-
one.
Is that more both sides kind of leaving?
You know
it
why
to the
that's
last
techie?
minute
Because
being the issue?
Because then sentiment comes in because that you're one of our own. We'll let you have time to decide. But there needs to
I
kind of
think
be
there is a little bit of truth.
Montel,
to
there has to be a
sentiment.
cut-off point, though.
There has to be a deadline.
Of course,
There's
I agree.
business-
I agree. I'm
there's
just, as I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. There. I'm just playing devil's advocate on that one.
Yeah, no,
But,
I agree.
yeah.
I'm just saying that there will be a point and has to be a point. This is why FSG, if Trent was my player and he left on a free, I would be looking at the owners, is because whether they like it or not, Montel, they're in charge of the business side of things. Yeah, your fan, you as a fan, your job isn't to run the books and make sure the sheets look good. Yours is to give the emotion, give the players the support, and you know what I'm saying, give your club your support. That's your job. Their job is to make sure that the club functions financially, and letting one of your best assets leave on a free doesn't make sense financially to someone like me anyway. I don't know. So if you lot,
where I stand with it is that I think originally I was about 60% to 65% the club, 35% Trent. That was my stance when the rumors were running around. Now I'd say it's about 50-50. I've moved towards 50-50 in my opinion. And that's just because now that he's actually not signing and he's actually leaving, it means certain things are more clearer than what they were. So when man are doing celebrations, doing this, like as a fan, you're just taking the piss out, man. You're just taking the piss out.
It's the flag.
Because obviously we as Liverpool fans, we use that as ammo to tell everyone to shut up. Trent ain't listening to the noise. I'm pretty sure people won't remember that, but we were using that on Twitter, on everyone. Like, oh, look what Trent's doing. He's telling all the people, all the journalists to shut up. He's telling us to shut up. He's telling us to shut up.
And you know what's mad? Yeah, that's not even an over exaggeration.
That's mad, you know.
It's actually he actually was talking because it's like if you're doing that, who are you talking to other than the haters or Liverpool fans? There's no in between. There's no in between.
Yeah, because realistically, we all took it as he's telling the journalists to shut your mouth. He ain't listening to the noise. He's focused on his football.
Yeah, that's the only one that would be right in terms of.
That is a bias. That's a bias.
You get what I'm saying? Because the rest of them don't make sense.
Man, he's left, but he's left. See what I'm saying? So he's cut. So now.
Apparently it was Jude's celebration.
No. Jude done that, but Jude done a celebration a year ago. It's like a year ago. He done a celebration when he was at Dortmund.
So now you're just copying.
Do you know what I will say?
No, but like if Jude done the celebration the same week, cool. You're copying your boy's celebration.
Yeah.
But man done the celebration like time ago, bro. So
yeah, so definitely you're definitely chatting to you, man. That's mad.
You know what I'm saying? He's chatting like for me. That's a mockery of the fan base that made you also made you
explain what you done again. Explain.
When he scored against West Ham,
this guy
he done this celebration. So and we as Liverpool fans were like, oh look, see, like he ain't like because this was when the Fabrizio stuff. I don't know if the Fabrizio stuff had dropped, but everyone knew of the Real Madrid interest in it. It was strong at that point. Trent had to sign a new contract. I'm pretty sure it was in December. I think our game against West Ham was around December time.
Yeah, it was around winter time.
This is the time where players can kind of start talking openly, and it's not illegal no more. Now you can openly chat to clubs. So when man done this, when you done this celebration,
don't worry, you finish.
When he done this celebration, we as a fan base took it as he's telling the journalists to shut up. He's saying he's focused on his team.
He could be saying, "I'm talking." That's what he
said. That's what you said.
Corey.
I hate it.
This is what I'm saying. So I feel like the people that are just solely blaming the club, for me, are leaving out DLs because they're just trying to do the detachment thing. And I'm not saying that's you, Roms, because you haven't said you 100% blame the club and nothing to do with
like 20 on Trent. Mine's about 80-20.
I think Trent has his part to play with what he was saying publicly, the whole celebration gimmick, and acting as if you haven't made your mind up. When you've made your mind up, do you know what I'm saying? You made your mind up. Speaking like you didn't make your mind up.
You know
And you know what? And ultimately, he just wanted to leave, and that's fine. You know, listen, we talk about a fee. Roms, I think you're wrong. I think even if we did get a fee, for me personally, I'd be fine if we got a fee because I'm not someone who's gonna be like, oh, we got a fee, still fuck him. No. If we got like I don't know, let's just say 75 million in it. If we sold him for 75 million, then I personally be okay with that. I've seen better players leave when we were a worse team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen Torres go when we weren't as good as the team. I've seen Suarez go. We've seen Coutinho go. You know what I'm saying? We've seen other players leave the football club. Big out a go for the Raiders or shout out a go.
Quickly, have you not seen? Actually, no. Carry on. I'm diverting. Carry on.
So,
big up the gal, though.
I just got a couple
so
questions.
for me, let me land this one. So for me, so for me, what was I saying? It's gone off topic. Yeah. So I've seen worse players leave the club. So if you look at Jack Grealish, yeah, he made sure that Aston Villa got 100 million. 100 million. And his family, at the end of the day, his family are Aston Villa fans. So I can't lie, I think Liverpool the fans still would have been mad even if they got a fee for him. That's my point.
No, but once that's different though. You can't.
It's not.
You know my standpoint once. You know when he's saying, right, this is where the dates are key. Yeah? You know when he said, "Oh, I want to captain," it was with Michael Dapper in it. He's like, "I want to captain Liverpool. I want to stay here my whole life." And
when he said all of that.
And that was 2022, right, months, isn't it? So
I think so.
That's when he
and when he said this, say that again.
When he was sleeping with Bellingham.
What did you just say?
Bellingham, I don't even think they were close.
At that. Was that for one?
Love.
The way these two, yeah. The way these two are, yeah, you might as well tattoo J and Trent T on his neck.
J and T.
I said J and T.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
That's
I was going to say though, with the I want to stay play for them all my life and that. I think that was 2020. Correct me if in the chat was 2022. When he said this means more, that was more recent months, innit? But it was still about a year ago, innit? Like roughly. I think roughly a year ago.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's funny you brought up Coutinho, Torres, and all that because from when Torres said he wants to stay once and he signed a contract and 6 months later he left, I stopped believing what footballers said in it. So it's a thing where I'm from a standpoint where I understand footballers can change their mind. So when Trent changed his mind, I was kind of like, you know what? I take everything with a pinch of salt what footballers say anyway. But for the people, Go on. No, I was gonna say, but like end of the day, we're fanatics, we're fans of our team. So like we're gonna take what our players say and we're gonna hold it in high regard. It's natural, right? I'm speaking when I just said I don't, that's me personally, but the majority will take what Trent says seriously. That's where the anger comes from because a lot of our fans believe them, and you would, especially of him coming from the city and being boyhood Liverpool and whatnot. But the reason why when this news come out for me, it was more like, first of all, I accepted this in September. For when he was stalling this, I was like, yeah, his head's been turned. Yeah. And Jude's just gone there and won champs. Like, and his best friend, I said to myself, he's gone. But then when like fans are getting mad at him for saying one thing, bro, we're all human. I'm sure we've all said something and changed our mind. But the reason why I speak for him, it's not like it's a grab from the squad or like a gap, bro. It's one of our own, bro. It's actually one of our. That's where I think the anger comes from because he's supposed to be the embodiment of the club. Like what he says goes. He knows the club and this, that, other. So that's why I think everyone got mad. But Mons, my opinion on it always this. I'll end my segment like this. For me, he's still a legend. I don't care what other Liverpool fans think. He is a legend. I've seen him be pivotal to every trophy he's won. I can't just erase the last 7 years. So for me, he's still a legend. Had he have left on better terms? Yes, but I don't have this.
Is Michael Owen a legend to you?
Yeah, I'm in that camp of he's still a legend.
Then I can't lie. I've got to take what you say with a pinch of salt there, bro. I'll be honest.
Wait,
he's a legend. He's a legend, but you can't claim Michael Owen. He's a legend, but you can't claim him. Like, can't claim him.
The United thing was mad, but
Corey, you know why? You know why, Corey? Corey, you know why? You know why? Corey, you know why? Don't be silly, cause you know why. You know why.
We're just here to ruin the party.
He's the reason I support
Corey, you know why, cause you know why.
Don't worry about that.
And Mons and Broms, I just got a quick question for you, lot, yeah? And it's just going back to slightly at the beginning of this whole Trent saga, yeah? So I just want to know you lot's initial thoughts when you saw that Fabrizio tweet. So you know when you see the Trent, here we go. Contract signed to Real Madrid. I did it. You know, all of the good stuff. Yeah.
Well, he was itching, you know. He was
You know the
itching.
one. He never was signing with Liverpool. Never was an option. One of those ones, yeah.
You know when he repeats the same word.
Yeah, when he starts breaking it down, it's just killing me.
Trent Alexander-Arnold love Real Madrid. He's always
extended with Liverpool was never an option. I just want to know, yeah, when that happened, what was you lot's initial thing?
Bro, to be fair, like it was well documented already. But like I woke up, saw it, and then just turned back. I just turned my head back. I just turned back round in my bed, and I just did this.
Man said it was a nightmare. Let me go back to bed.
Do you know what was cheeky of it? Yeah. Once the club officially put it out, it was hadn't even been 5 minutes, bro. He was itching. He had that in the draft. He had that in the draft.
Yeah, it was in the drafts. Like
that was in the drafts, bro.
It was in the drafts, bro. That leaving video was like as dull as Mason Mount's one when he left Chelsea, bro. Like,
yeah, no, facts.
It was like
Mount doing once, yeah.
If you remember Mount's one, and that Mount's one was.
I remember Mount's one at the end of the season. But once, you know what's so mad about this whole Trent thing, yeah? I swear to God on my life, I actually thought he was gonna stay. It got to a certain point
where it went quiet, innit? You know where it went quiet?
It got a little bit quiet. It got a little bit quiet.
And then I saw this. Because you saw this, Kate.
I saw two. I saw that, and then I saw the next thing. He put it on the figures that
This is your legend. This is your boy.
Bro,
I thought he was staying. And after all of that, he's just
this is your boy. This is, you see, that's what I said. You see the man, and I'm not saying this is you, the man that do not put, and I say, listen, I'm talking 0% blame.
No, I put 20. I put 20%.
The man who put 0% blame, yeah, I think they like to watch other man chop their gal in front of them. That's my thing. That's my thing. I think you're them type of man. You're them type of man.
That's mad.
You're happy to let another man. That's your kink to let another man chop your missus in front of you. That's your thing. If you think Trent has no part to play in it, no part. That's what you're on.
Nah, he's definitely got. You can't say he's not got a part. He made the decision to leave, so that's obviously he's to blame partly. But
but there's man that think, why are you blaming Trent for? It's got nothing to do with Trent. It's like, come on, bro. Like,
you can't say it's got nothing to do with him if he's the guy.
Absolutely,
being at Liverpool isn't the pinnacle. Like you don't like you're not at the very top when you play at Liverpool. Respectfully, like Real Madrid, it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I think that's another thing.
Real Madrid to step up from any club by name, innit? Like, it just is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, do you know
I don't think Real Madrid are the issue. They've done nothing. I don't think Real Madrid are the issue. You know what I'm saying?
No, it is. You know why it is? Because we saw this stuff ages ago. Like we saw the fame.
You mean the report?
Yeah, the report, bro. How about this? Okay. I don't even think, like Trent has been deciding this thing's been going on for time.
This is Corey. This is what I think. This is what I think.
This is exactly what Real Madrid do. Yeah. They'll let the player run down the contract, so they don't pay anything.
Yeah,
they pay nothing.
And then that's what they did to Mbappe.
Yeah, they'll sit there and tell Trent's agent, we'll give you bread.
No, but Fabrizio come out and said that. I think December 2022, Madrid literally said to him, "Look, do what we say, and you'll come to us." And basically, what they said to him,
I mean, they said to him, we went up to the camera and they did this. Listen, we want to sign you, but we're not paying shit.
That's it, bro. That's exactly what happened.
So either it's when you got. It's like when you're in a shit position on Monopoly. Either you take the deal, you fuck off,
or you bankrupt. Simple.
Or you go you burn. So you know what I'm saying? Sign your little contract, or you wait and we'll sign you free. We're not paying nothing for you. We're not paying any money for you. We're gonna do this on our terms. And he said, "Yes, Daddy." That's what he didn't even hesitate.
Let me now ask you this:
he didn't even hesitate.
Do you think he then let our club know this, or he just kept it like as a secret?
He kept it to himself.
He said, "Look, he told the man them, yeah, not gonna lie, I'm trying to break up with her. I just don't know when to break up with her." And he's telling her, I'm 50-50. Let's just see how the next 3-4 months go in the relationship. When he's told the man them,
yeah, he's just stringing you along. He's just stringing you along.
The relationship.
Then I ask you, as a club, yeah, I get things. Sentiment kicks in. They'll think, you know what, we need to give you more time because like you've been here for the last 20 odd years. But don't you think, as a club, like you offer one contract, because apparently you offers 4 within the last 2 years. You offer 1 contract, you offer 2. By the 3rd, don't you think, as a club? Say that again.
Apparently, it was 6.
Even worse. This probably validates my point even more. But by the 3rd month, don't you think
the last one and the one in January, and the one in January was to be the highest paid right back.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
This is my point. This is my point. Quickly, Casey. This is my point. By the 3rd,
telling me you're not sure. Corey's right. You're telling me you're not sure.
But listen. By the 3rd month, whether it was Julian Ward, whether it was Schmacker, whether it was whatever director at the time, by the time we offered the 3rd contract, don't you think, as a club, we should have took the initiative? Like, bro, look at each other in the boardroom. He's not signing. Like, why is he not signing? We need to delve deeper into this. Like, don't you think, as a club, it was then on us? This is why, cool. Trent, he did play us, and I don't think he was transparent with us here. But this is why, for me, it's more on the club. It's 80% on the club and only 20% on him. Because, bro, even if he's lying to you, you need to get to the bottom of it. Like, end of the day, he's not bigger than our club. Like, you need to pressure him. Like, you need to be a bit ruthless. You know what I mean?
But you know what it is? It's like the Harry Kane gentleman's agreement thing with Levy. I think when you're one of their own, they're not going to give you maybe the same allowance as like a Coutinho, where you were just gone in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's time, kind of thing. They want to continue to stay. Couldn't make it stay. 6 months, sold him. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it is as well with Trent, yeah, and with, like Montel said, with the homegrown players. I think if they kind of have made up their mind that they're going elsewhere, I think it's better on the club, and people are more likely to get over the player leaving on a free and moving on than the club just randomly selling them and you thinking, why are you selling this guy? He didn't need to be sold now. We could have kept him. I would have rather him ran. People would turn and say, I would have rather him run out his contract and left on a free. Like, all of these things. You get it? So I think that they already knew about Trent going to Real Madrid. I think that those, because the fact that you said 6, Montel, looks to me as being desperate.
That's 4 or 6, yeah, bro. 4 to 6, any of it. Damn, you know what I'm saying? So,
don't you think?
Like, my thing is, yeah, what you can only blame the club on is maybe not selling him selling him instead in the summer. But how can the club sell him if he's telling the club he's not sure yet? So how can you blame the club?
How can they allow a man to go into his last year and say
they didn't? They started offering contracts from 2024 season before that.
Montel, bro, as soon as you hit,
but as soon as you got to the last year,
it wasn't at the last year. It was the year before that.
No, but
yeah,
Montel,
I'm saying, bro, I'm saying even then, as soon as the last year hit, boom. Now alarm bells are ringing. We're in dangerous territory.
That summer, you're either gone or you've signed, bro.
Of course. But that's where I feel like he's been given the allowance because of, you get it, one of your own. And if he's telling the club, I just haven't made my mind up yet. And that's where the mix up. That's where the mix up. Anyway, this is all speculation, by the way. It's all speculation, by the way.
I hear that, but that's when us as a club have to be more ruthless. It's like, bro, like, you've been telling me that for the last year. Like,
now I tell you this, Ron. Now I tell you this: do we win the Premier League without Trent this season?
Nah, I'll be real now. We don't.
I think you still do.
That's why I'm on.
Because kids, Connor Bradley got injured.
No, but
Andrew Gomez got injured.
No, but that's why you still find a way.
I'm saying I don't think we would have found a way. Because
reason why I say that is because I think everyone else was so bad. I just feel like you would have done it anyway.
And you know what as well, Kay? Yeah, they say if we didn't have Trent, you would have got someone, not necessarily but you would have got someone calm. And with someone calm,
anybody at right back would have done.
Yeah, if you had a right back that stays fit and is competent, you would have won the league.
Even Nico Williams would have done a job for you, man, right this season. Guaranteed.
It was Salah.
You know what? You make a very good point. Obviously, wouldn't have been to the quality of Trent.
Madrid if you didn't have Conor Bradley. that game? You think you beat them?
Yeah.
Madrid they were just dead.
They got schooled, bro. Like,
do you know what, actually, Mons? To answer your question, Casey hit the nail in the head. We would have. Obviously, we can't get a right back as good as him, but like the way the season's gone and the way the other two fell off, it's a position where I think we could have got away with it. But then again, that relationship with Sal, I don't know. Actually,
I'm telling you right now, I'll tell you this. I understand what a competent right back does anyway, but Trent's defending this season has actually been the best it's been. Yeah, thanks to Slot, because he's changed We're not always tearing back from the halfway line. Let me land it for a second, because we're not tearing back from the halfway line, and also the relationship with Salah and the relationship with that side and getting the ball over to the other side. Remember how bad Robertson has been. You can't have a washed up Andy Robertson and no Trent. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think either we just win the league by the skin of our teeth, or we don't.
Yeah, you wouldn't have blitzed
supposed to that right back, like you've been saying, Monts. Like supposed to that right back.
Bro, please, I've been screaming for supposed to that right back. I started a cult, and now, and don't worry, every day the cult grows stronger about playing Sobers like right back. Every day it grows stronger. But listen, just because of time, we do need to move things forward, innit? Just because obviously I know Course is on a timer. We got 335 in the house right now. So do me a favor, guys. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, and make sure that you guys are liking the video as well. I don't know how many likes we're on, but someone double check how many likes we're on as well. Big up Abdi Hass with the super chat. He goes, "Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that." Big up Abdi Hass as well, man.
Golden Prem winner. Golden Prem winner. Golden Prem winner. You'll never sing that. You'll never. No.
Shout out Cobo. He goes, Roms, Monts, and Liverpool are going through a breakup with one of your day ones. They just need to release the frustration, and then they will appreciate it.
I can't lie, it's not that thing.
No, I never downplay what, like, bro, he's been integral to everything we've won.
No, I'm not saying you, Monts, but I'm speaking about the majority of the family. You only have to look at what's been said the past week. I hope you get injured. Some of the stuff I've seen is crazy, bro.
I think that's what it's the same as the match going fans, bro. The way they celebrated him with him at Leicester was like,
there you go.
The match going fans and Twitter fans are two different things as well. Shout out Guna SC. He goes, thank gosh Hooks isn't here. Guy just talk shit. I mean, Hooks has been humbled, so big up Hooks. So subscribe to Hooks as well, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool versus Arsenal, man. No, I'm gonna get the Premier League table up quickly.
I'm gonna say
about that.
Oh, I'm gonna say about this.
Top five battles here. Don't worry.
This is the relative. Do you know who does this? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'll take my step.
So obviously, the Chelsea fans have been quite loud recently. Even though I feel like Anthony's could have something for them, you know what I'm saying?
You see the free kick?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my boy's got.
Beware Anthony in it.
Bro, I'm saying this again. I'm gonna say this once. Yeah, don't play Cucurella. Don't play him. Do not play.
I think he's gonna rip him up. Cucurella's had a good season, you know. I don't know, man.
Anthony will eat him alive, bro. Anthony will eat him alive. I told you this the last time they bumped it. Anthony killed him.
Jesus Christ.
And the time before that, Anthony killed him. I'm just saying, bro. Do not play Cucurella. You'll get long.
Shout out, so shout out Love United head ups. He says golden Europa League. You'll never sing that. So,
yeah, man.
Fucking hell.
Invincibles.
It's dark, innit? It's dark. So obviously you lot on 67, and obviously the talk of the town is that second place isn't guaranteed. Do you man think second place is not guaranteed, but should be a thing?
No, it's not guaranteed.
Because obviously, let's just say you lose this game, which I think is personally going to be a draw. But if you guys do lose the game and Man City go and win, and Man City's fixtures, you know how the Premier League bust them with the last. You know how Man City's fixtures go. But then again, they're like January.
We got Southampton. Remember that last game.
Yeah, we got
Casey, but you also have Newcastle after this.
Sorry.
No, Newcastle will get boxed.
Case you have 1 in 5.
Kids, you've not scored a goal against them. What do you mean they'll get boxed?
Sorry?
No, but they're not even that great though. Don't forget, this is no pressure Arsenal runs.
Yeah,
you know how
this
we
is
are.
no pressure Arsenal.
True.
Nah, just get a job done. Montal, don't mind you don't hold a ching too.
Wait, do you know what? Yes, can I ask you this? Because you know you're spot on. Arsenal under no pressure. You lot are mad, yeah. But I'm gonna ask you this. This is a saying I got from mainly you. Casey says it sometimes as well. Will it be like overcast at 3 p.m. at the Emirates? I'll never forget when you said that. I'll never forget when you said that.
Overcast at 3 p.m. is Messi's got nothing on him. I promise you.
No cameras.
No cameras, not on TV. Overcast 3 p.m.
Ready to go, bro.
Odegaard, different level, innit? Different level, fam.
Yeah, you guys make
man said overcast. You lot are taking the mic, man. Obviously, the thing is that second place doesn't look right now. It doesn't look guaranteed because you got Chelsea.
It's not Garrett.
It's not
flying, not Garrett. Because bro, Man City could still finish second.
Bro, I could fall out. Lidge. No, I can't fall out actually.
No, falling out's a bit mad. But obviously, but case. Let's just say on a weirdo thing, yeah. You man lose back to back. You lose at Anfield, or even if you draw at Anfield, and you drop. Let's say you drop 5 points in the next 2 games. You get one out of a possible 6. Yeah, and so that means +3 for Newcastle because the win would be against Newcastle. That would be +3. So that means, and then I don't know who Newcastle have after that. To be fair, you're lucky. Newcastle have Chelsea. So
this is why
that's why I think it's impossible. That's why I think it's impossible you miss out on top 5. It's impossible because Newcastle.
It's because Forest would have to win their last 3,
and Forest play Chelsea, by the way.
Yeah. So Forest would have to bop up Chelsea, meaning that's X in Chelsea. Like there's just bare. You know what I'm saying? People.
I can't lie. I personally feel a bit disrespected that this is even a topic. I'll be honest.
It's a little funny.
What I will say, forget Chelsea and Forest. I do think you finish 4th, and I say that to say this year. I think you lose against us. I think you lose against us, and I think you lose against Newcastle. I hear the no pressure thing, but Eddie Howe just has our number. So I think
I'm about to bop you to the absolute cheek.
Yeah, in case you get it, it's cheeky. It's so cheeky.
1 second.
You don't even let me land. Listen, you don't even let me land. I'm saying, listen, it's simple, yeah. City are gonna win for me the remainder of their games, yeah. Newcastle win their next 2. I think they beat Chelsea, and I think they beat you lot, and I think we beat you lot as well. That will put them on 69 points. You'll still be on 67 points. City would be on like 70 points by then. I think you finished 4th. It's still top 5, but I think City and Newcastle lead from you.
Roms, listen here.
Newcastle won't beat anybody with me,
Roms,
bro. They're not beating us at Emirates. Forget that.
Cool.
They already done it once.
Let me look in. You know what?
Kids, you played them 3 times with no goals. 3
Yeah,
times.
that's then though. That's then. Now it's different.
What you need to know is that
Saka's back.
I don't know what your chest is.
Stop telling me about Saka, bro.
I think you lose to me.
I should stop telling you about our best player.
Listen, do you know where that's from? Casey, do you want to know where that's from? 12 years of not beating us at our ground, bro. We got all installed rubbish.
When's the last time?
It's not 12 years rubbish. It's 12 years for a reason.
When's the last time you beat me? When's the last time you beat me in the league? That's what you need to ask yourself, fam.
That's been a hot minute.
That's what you need to ask yourself.
But Casey, you lot are deflated right now. It's party atmosphere, and I know people are going to say we're good. I know people are going to say we're drunk, but we've just come off the back of a loss. And the fact that you lot were supposed to be our title rivals, I think this one has a bit more incentive to it. I can't lie. We
off the back of a loss too, bro. My loss was heartbreaking, G.
I'm trying to GBG, fam.
Bro, I was in the city of love and got no love, fam. What do you understand? What happened to me?
Do you know what I don't want? Yeah, before I'm gonna go now, innit? I'll give my prediction. But what I don't want to see, obviously, France, you got whacked. Now you're gonna come here, you're gonna clap for Liverpool. Don't get whacked. Literally, do not get whacked because like that's a whole new level of embarrassment now. We want the
Bro,
different level.
you're not gonna get whacked, fam. I personally think we're gonna win. Me personally.
Whack and clap, fam.
Win.
Pause.
Yeah, I think we're winning. I'll be real.
Oh,
Like I said, no pressure. No pressure. Like the man them are active. They're trying to fire up themselves. Got knocked out of the semis. You lot are a bit rusty right now. Like
Hashtag
against
what?
Chelsea.
What are you saying? Hashtag what?
Can I just say, Kiz, yeah? Can I just say, Kiz, yeah? No, obviously Chelsea had to beat what's in front of them. Cool, but this, and Mott, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was the first time this season all three hadn't started a game in Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, and McAllister together. I think it was the first time this Premier League season. A lot of people have been saying Gravenberch's fall off in form is due to fatigue. He's had a full rest. I'm seeing McAllister with his wife in Marbella sunbathing that. These men are recharged, bro.
They're bait. This is what I'm saying. They're bait top.
Yeah, but
I hear the man them are baked off, but I still think a draw keeps Arsenal in trouble, innit? Because that moves City within.
I think we win.
No, in trouble for what though? What's the trouble?
You play Newcastle the week after.
Okay, so Mons, what are you trying to say?
I don't think you're getting 6 points.
I'll tell you what I'm trying to say.
So
you get 0 points in your next.
I think you're getting 1 point. I think you're getting 1 point in the next 2 games.
So then that means we could potentially get
a bet please on that.
Yeah, we can do a bet. I don't mind betting the Mandem for this.
Because that's actually super cheeky, mothers.
It's actually super logical. You got 1 win in 5. 1 win in 5.
Okay.
Man said 1 win. Man said 1 point out of 6. You know, against Newcastle and Liverpool.
Yeah.
This is like
Newcastle and Liverpool out with scrubs.
Yeah,
scrubby though. Right now, what I saw versus Chelsea was complete dross. It was shit.
Kids, come on, need some logic, bro. It was the first game since we officially got crowned as champions. We're away from home. We're at Anfield this time, bro. There's a reason you got one.
Score prediction time. Let's score prediction time, innit?
You want me to go first?
2-1, Paul.
3-2, Paul. Actually, that's disrespectful. Of course, Liverpool, please. 3-2, Liverpool.
Desmond, 2-2. Desi, 2-2.
2-1 the Gunners, mate. Wow.
I'm saying 2-1 as well.
Just Corey, just because you got to go, we'll skip to Man United. And what are you playing, Corey? Who are you playing?
I actually don't know. I generally don't care.
Is it West Ham?
Is it? Yeah, it's West Ham, innit? Yeah, West Ham.
They're in bad form.
So, Corey, the reason why I just wanted to get your score prediction is because this could be a whole season without you winning a game back to back. So you've gone 35 games without winning back to back.
I mean, that's great. I mean,
now,
that's great.
No, that's not great. That's not great.
It's mad.
I'll be real. Not winning back to back all season. Did you win the last game? So is this would be a back to back win?
No, of course they didn't. Of course they didn't.
Yeah,
And but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. They're going to scum a Europa League win. They're going to scum a Europa League and start talking shit. This is what I hate about certain things.
So all I'm saying is, if you, Corey, on a boy-to-boy thing, you need to win 2 out of your last 3 games.
I generally don't care. I don't care.
-9.
And
you're gonna have to care. You're gonna have to care because Corey, when you start the league next season, you're back in the league again.
That's fine.
Yeah,
it doesn't need to be on the book, bro. To go a whole season without winning,
I'd have new players. Amron would have his transfer window. We would get training in. Like it's all new. But Corey, the bonus is I'm in Champions League now.
Corey, I hear it. Corey, the final hasn't been played yet. First of all, the final hasn't been played yet.
No, the final done.
No, well, even so, all I'm saying is there is no dusting off. Not winning a game back to back for a whole season.
Corey had the cheek to be piping up about my form.
You know what's crazy? Man United always make these new stats. Don't make me the team that doesn't win back-to-back games all season and still make Champions League. Don't make me that.
Corey, do you know what you're doing? We told the Arsenal fans, you got onto these men for talking about Paris when they drew to Crystal Palace, and now
what?
Wait to finish. And now I've just asked you about just whether you think you're going to win the game or not, and you said you don't care and that you're going to make Champions League. You're talking about Europe, like what you literally got onto the Arsenal boys for doing.
Right, you know what? You're right, Monto. You're right. But I believe I'm winning this game.
I know you believe you're winning the final. I was just saying.
I'm talking about West Ham.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think you're capable of winning back-to-back games? Yeah. You got 3 games left. Can you win? Can you break the judge?
Probably. I'd assume we can. I think.
I don't think you rotate heavy. I don't think you rotate in it. I don't think you rotate.
I think we'll beat West Ham.
Corey could drop. So if West Ham wins somehow.
Probably. I don't know about Chelsea. I think it depends on how Chelsea are.
You man sometimes beat Chelsea, and I can't lie.
Yeah, if West Ham win, you go. Is it 17? No, 16.
Does Corey understand that? A man drops potentially 17.
It's crazy. I've got 3 more weeks of looking at this table.
Bro, those are you see that what we're looking at now? That bullshit. Those are Europa League finalists. Look at that. Yeah. I know those are Europa League finalists, fam.
It's this thing, man.
You're proving my point. No, you're proving your point. We're fucking 15th. We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th. We are 5 points away from relegation. Yeah? We are closer to the bottom than the top, bro. We ain't winning Europa.
See, that's wait. Pause. Go back. Play it again. Like, play that bit.
You're proving my point. No, you're proving your point. We're fucking 15th. We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th. We are 5 points away from relegation. Yeah? We are closer to the bottom than the top, bro. We ain't winning Europa. There's no European football next year.
Do you understand the difference now? Do you get the difference?
Corey, that clip was before the Europa League even kicked off like that. That was before.
I understand that. I understand that, but you didn't win it.
It's the way you grasped
it. We didn't win it, but you could potentially.
People are forgetting Zart standing on the stool, you know.
Yeah, Di, come on, man.
Zart standing on the stool.
Be honest. Let's be honest, Di. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Man, it's reality.
Bro, they need to. Arsene Wenger was right, man. Arsene Wenger was right.
I know it's not nice to hear.
Whoever wins Europa League, they cannot be in Champions League. I'm sorry.
I know, I know.
That's
I know you don't want to hear it, but this is the reality now.
No, but it's not even about hearing it. It's that, bro. Look at the level. You're 16th for that. And you're going to be Champions League.
You guys are good at petitions. You petition to give West Ham more money for Rice. What you petition this then? Go petition it.
I don't need Corey. I couldn't care less if you get Champions League. You're just going to.
You're talking to me. You're talking to me about what your old farts said. You're talking to me about what your old farts said, bro.
Bro. No, but it's
showing an old fart. It's so rude.
It's so cheeky. But Corey, the thing is, Corey, the reality is, I don't care if you get Champions League or not. I'm giving you a fact, bro. You shouldn't be there. I don't care if you're there or not, because you're going to get knocked out. But you still shouldn't be there. That's my point.
Yeah, I know it's not nice to hear, but this is
I don't care. You man getting Champions League football means nothing to me. It literally means nothing. For you. And same for you. How about this, Corey? If anything, I want you there. So if I buck you, I could just knock you out. It's simple. That's how easy it would be.
You keep on doing this. You keep on doing this, bro. You, me, Cups, Vince Carter, bro. Vince Carter.
If I buck you in Champions League, you're not going to get a
Cups. We don't do that, bro. Don't buck me in a cup.
Corey, Champions League, Corey, if I buck you in Champions League, please. Let's not even go there. Please.
How many times have you bucked me in the Champions League? You saw.
Yeah, Corey, talking about You're talking about Rio Ferd. Look at that. Look how long ago that thing was.
I bucked you in a cup this season.
Man's going back to Rio Ferdinand days. Please.
I bucked you in a cup this season.
Bro, the FA Cup. If Corey, really, you know this. I don't even have to argue this. You know deep down, if I was to buck you in Champions League, you're finished.
Why are you talking to me?
I don't know, like because you lost on penalties, innit?
Right now, 10 men. How do you think you're gonna beat me with 11?
Corey, you man are shit. Look at the form. Look at that table. Look at it.
-9 is great.
Man said, look here.
Man, just look at it. And you think that's gonna be enough? Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Who's your last three games done?
Kids, deep, yeah. I've had that. That's basically been my form.
Man is saying, cool, you didn't win a single game when you went champs last time around. In the group stage, you didn't win a single game.
I did.
Chatting up
about
this man didn't win a single game.
Bro, you're on your level.
Anyway, yeah, bro, that's been my form all season. And I boxed you in a cup. Why didn't you beat me if that's my form all season?
You're talking about FA Cup. We're not speaking about that.
I couldn't care less. This is the difference between me and you. You're talking to me about this cup. Oh, so it's a bit different. No, I don't care. When I'm in a cup, you go do your job. That's it. A cup's a cup, bro. You have a different. Champions League. Maybe the air's a bit different, so I respond to it differently. That's why you man were doing Stoke throws. Cause.
Score prediction, though, bro. Score prediction.
2-1 Man United. I've got to go though. Man, love.
The cheek of this.
I'm gonna go 2-2 again. Over 2.5.
What's over 2.5?
I say 1-0. 1-0 the Ham.
I'll go 1-1.
1-0.
Roms.
I'm gonna go 0-0. I think it'll be stinky.
Ball draw.
Yeah.
Interesting. Fair enough. Shout out Love United, hate the up. So the super chat, he goes, picture this: we win the FA Cup to get Europa League, and then we win the Europa League to get the UCL. Then win the UCL all before Arsenal sniff another final. Win the what CL?
There's just too many things in there. That's just not. It's just not going to happen.
Win the what CL? I mean, all of this, as I said, a lot of the United fans think this final is won already, innit? Which is, I think, to write off any team in the final is a bit mad, innit? But
maybe you didn't. I'll be a hypocrite if I said that to United fans, because after that Barcelona leg in 2019, and remember this was a cold Spurs.
But Tottenham didn't beat us 3 times in one season.
True. No, but then once. Let me rebuttal. Wouldn't it be so Spursy to beat a team 3 times, and when it matters the most, just
of course. No, I do hear that though. I do hear that.
This is why
but Spurs have beat them up. Like Spurs have beat them up 3 times, so it's not impossible for Spurs to do something.
You know what?
If it goes to United are winning, though. If it goes to Pens, United are definitely winning.
Huh?
If it goes to Pens, United are winning.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. Spurs ain't got the bottle. Bro. When have them players been in a position to take penalties? Spurs ain't got the bottle.
You never know.
Nah,
the way this United man are, bro.
Nah,
it's key for. I'm worried.
Bro, I pray Spurs win, bro. Don't listen.
Spurs win it, man.
Actually, I just caught two Arsenal fans don't want it, but even cool. As a brethren of E, bro, like you'll be happy for him. Come on, maybe not his club, but for him.
No. I'll be honest. I wouldn't.
You man don't know the cooking.
I said no. To be honest,
I'll be honest. I'm gonna keep it a bro. I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't. Like I want that you done. When is it? 21st of May.
21st, literally 12 days from now.
I need a happy E day that day. And listen, I might even buy United top. That's how raw it's gonna get. I'll be honest. That's how raw it's gonna get for me. But I can't have Tottenham winning this.
Let's obviously get some score predictions for Newcastle versus Chelsea, because this is now. Let me scroll up the table, because this part of the table stinks of shit. Let me scroll up for a second. So yeah, this is a real 6-pointer. This is actually a way for Nottingham Forest to make up big game. This is Nottingham Forest's chance to sneak into maybe 5th, and then they'll have their 6-pointer. Because remember, Nottingham Forest played Chelsea final day of the season. Final day.
Montel, this is why we are gonna finish second. I actually deeped it. That was so cheeky what you said. I've been thinking about that all stream, fam.
Yeah, it's not even a thing.
I'm talking about Man City. Their fixtures are nothing.
Yeah, the worst that can happen is that we finish 3rd. That's the worst that will happen.
I didn't say you drop out of the top 5. I'm just saying that not in
Yeah,
the
no
Forest.
one said drop out the top 5. I just think he'll finish 4th. That's all.
Well, you could not in the Forest's chance. Ain't
And
over
word
in it.
to the man, them. Does 2nd, 3rd, or 4th even matter?
Is that no? I said that. Maybe you didn't hear it. I said that earlier. It doesn't even matter.
Cool. I just want to know because the way everyone's trying to hype up if Arsenal drop 2nd.
I think it's a kick in the face.
Let me know.
It's just a bit of a kick in the face because for me, you lot just should have been comfortably 2nd, and I still think you could easily still finish 2nd. I think 1 win out of your last 3 should do the job in it.
And we got Southampton, so that's
But obviously,
I think 2 wins does it.
You're probably right about that one. 2 wins. But we'll see. Obviously, let's get a score prediction between Newcastle and Chelsea because that there might be for Europe, innit? That might be battle for Europe right there.
2-1.
They're on the same points and the same goal difference.
That's a big game, man.
I'll be real. Even the Chelsea fans in the chat will tell you they've had trouble going there. I remember Mourinho, even when he was Chelsea manager, said that's one place I don't like to go. I remember Reece James batted them up one year though. I remember
two bangers. I can't lie.
But I think that was like their first win there in like 3 or 4 games. But I think it will be tight though because Chelsea have hit form. Like they've actually hit form. But I think Newcastle win that 2-1. St. James Park when it's rocking is different. You should know that. Arsenal boys should know that.
Yeah, no. I'll be real. Newcastle wins though. I can see Newcastle winning. I can't lie. Chelsea, like you said, they've been getting a little bit of form recently, but Newcastle away is a different type of game. And I'm looking at their team. I just don't see how they win. I can't lie. I just don't see it. I think at best they get a draw. At best.
We'll see. Well, I'm gonna say Newcastle 2, Chelsea 3. 3-2 Chelsea.
3-2.
You know, it's a guaranteed BTTS though.
Gary BTTS.
I think Lavia being back should help them a lot more.
Yeah, I rate Lavia still. And there's no Joe Linton still.
Wait, no Joe Linton.
I think is he out for the season? I think he's out for the season.
I don't know.
And you know what? In the big games, he's their battering ram in general. But he lives for these games, bro. This guy will literally swipe you out and then be beating his chest to the fans.
He's different.
He lives for these games. I still think Newcastle have enough though.
Yeah, they'll probably just play Joe Willett there or something.
Yeah, Bruno and Tonali is enough to still beat.
Yeah, they got enough. They've got enough. That's the bottom line.
Wait, who was Chelsea's last Premier League win? Was it Everton? I feel like I'm missing. Well,
no, bro, it was Rob side mirrors, G. Check the mirrors, G.
I genuinely forgot. I genuinely forgot still.
Yeah. I'll be real. I'm saying I'll say, you know what? 2-0. I think 2-0 Newcastle still. I don't think Chelsea bag.
Chat, what are your predictions for the Chelsea game as well? Show us your predictions.
No, Chelsea will definitely bag kids.
But who's gonna bag though?
Don't say Palmer.
Good question. Maybe Jackson. Jackson's kind of hit form. It might be one of them scummy ones that might just hit off his leg and not mean to go in, and it just goes.
No, I hear it. Yeah, no, you could.
Maybe a Pedro Neto. He lacks a goal in a big game.
I would say Pedro. That's who I would say.
Yeah, probably like a Neto.
I think a Neto.
I don't know, man. When is it on Sunday?
Yeah, something weird, bro. It's an early. Yeah.
Sunday's looking a bit weird.
Yeah, there's an early kickoff on a Sunday. It means more football in it, but
yeah.
Tomorrow's games are dead. Like football tomorrow is. I don't know if you lot seen it across all of the leagues.
Stiff.
Meaty.
But yeah, shout out Leon the Professional for becoming a new member. Welcome to the BSB call, man. Good at himself. And any more game? Who else are we doing prediction for? I think that's it.
Question: do you man think Villa get top 6?
Yes.
Who comes out?
Their form doesn't have them. They're in an area where I think if they win the rest of their games, they could even sneak 5th. But it just depends. It'd have to be a monumental crash out. For
Wait,
me.
what's their remaining fixture? I know
Villa got difficult games, bro. They got difficult games.
Tottenham United.
Yeah, they'll both be on the beach. Villa will probably get top 6 still.
But then Roms, who comes out? This is the question.
But United got Chelsea and Villa in their last 3 games. Yeah, they winning back to back.
Yeah, United have done anyway.
But you don't think they're winning back to back?
No way.
Oh, they're not going to be focused on Europa. They're not really going to care about the league like that.
Exactly. I don't think Villa get top 6, man. Them, you know, I think they get Conference League place. I'll be real.
Wait, what are Forest's remaining fixtures? Because I was listening to Wolfie earlier.
Bro, they got Leicester. Look at them fixtures.
Oh yeah.
That's piss easy. That's easy.
Leicester, West Ham, Chelsea. It's the Chelsea final day, though, man.
Yeah,
they'll beat Leicester on Sunday.
They're at home, bro.
It's kind of confirmed.
But the stadium will be going insane. They could potentially.
Bro, if Forest don't beat Leicester to not get top 6, their fans are going to be on a mad thing.
Yeah, bro, that game and this last game of the season, right?
Yeah, the Chelsea game. Yeah.
Oh, Montel. I might even all try go there. How about that? Give my support.
Shout out Lee on the professional. He goes, "You look the cheap's dirty." Started to feel bad for bro. Yeah, we cooked him for like 2 hours still.
Bro, he didn't say a word for like 45 minutes, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, we smoked up Yeah, we were like looking up the world events from 04. We were like saying, what songs were chanting in 04?
Bro, Casey, he didn't speak for 45 minutes.
One of the my 1K. I know that flow.
It was invented in 04.
Yeah, we were like, what games came out? We found out like Prince of Persia and that come out in 04. Prince of Persia, San Andreas come out in 04. Prisoner of Azkaban, that movie come out in 04. Yeah, bro, it was.
I need to find. Chat. Let us know what song was #1 charting.
There was bad. That
was when 50 Cent was just going breezy with it, fam.
Right, yeah, get rich or die trying. Well, come out.
Every song was just going bad.
So every 50 Cent tune was just moving. Just moving, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you look. We're gonna leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you've liked the video. I think we're currently on 133 likes. The target's 150, so make sure we smash that like button as well. Quick one as well, make sure you guys, again, the link for the Discord is pinned where you find us, man. If you want to chat as well, man, then we'll be in that as well. So you don't make sure you join up the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Join up the Discord and everything there. Obviously, as you can see, the link's in the description below as well, and you can see to the left of me to the left of me over there is the scan for the QR code for the Smart Proxy VPN. Obviously, there's a free 14 days that comes with it. So it's like a VPN, of course, but Smart DNS. So obviously, it means it runs at peak efficiency. So you can, again, if you want to watch games that you can't watch in your country, you can watch football games on that. Your favorite series, you know, you might have Netflix, but might not have a UK version of Netflix. You can watch UK stuff on Netflix, US stuff from here that you can't watch. So it just opens up a whole new world of entertainment for you in other countries that you might not have here. So you know the whole Montoya por favor and stuff like that. You're gonna want to go watch that, you know. I know you don't like your entertainment, you like your Love Islands and that all of that there. So you know, so make sure you go and check that out. It's just there in the link in the description, or scan the QR code on your TV or monitor. Listen, people, smash the like button. I'm just checking if anyone's live to redirect you right now. We're gonna close out. We're gonna close out. We're gonna have a few clips going out tomorrow for you guys on Saturday as well. So there'll still be content coming out over the weekend just for you guys. You know how we do, making sure we're always bringing the content every single day. Who is live? Sheik TV is live. So big up Sheik. We're gonna go and bless Sheik with some followers. Shout out Sheik. Go subscribe to him. Smash the like button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up Don as well. He just decided to jump in here. You know what I'm saying?
Don, St. James's, please focus, bro. Focus.
Big up Kamal Wavy Nudge. Certified.
Please.
Shout out Love United, Leo the Professional, Guna SC, Kamal and Abdi for the super chats as well. You know, we're out. Go raid Sheik TV and stay right here and go raid. Love.